Greetings. Today I want to encourage you to practice scripting between the hours of 3 to 5 a.m. So many a times we wake up in the night, whether to use the bathroom, to pee, to go off or whatever, or something may wake us up. And many a time we take it for granted because we're so much enjoying the sleep and we are so much not aware and so much not conscious that it's basically changing dimension. And when you change dimension, you're in a certain frequency, okay? Your subconscious mind is very much at work in your drowsy, sleepy state. And so you have desires, you have goals, you have dreams. Therefore, whether is it to write them down or to affirm them, within that time in the morning is very, very magical. And it can become very inspirational to you. For example, most of my books that I would have written, I would have been waking up 3 in the morning, not by any alarm clock, but my inner clock would wake me up that specific time. And many a time I would look at the time and see that's the time. And I will just write because I know that the morning breeze have things to tell me. I know there's secrets that are going to be revealed. I know that I'm going to be inspired. All I have to do is just follow my intuition. Anything my intuition tell me to do in those waking hours, I used to do them. Okay? And I can definitely encourage you to do the same. You see, most people in this world want to better themselves financially and in every other way. And so if you're making $5,000 a month, you definitely would like to double that and make 10,000. Okay, who wouldn't want to? Okay, and so what do you have to lose by just being disciplined enough to remember this word of knowledge, to remember that you found a video with someone saying to you that many a times you would have experienced where you wake up in the early parts of the morning. Sometimes it's minutes to 3, sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 4, sometimes it's 5. And I'm saying within those quiet times, remember, it's a very powerful time for your desires to be manifested if you would only focus and concentrate and be disciplined enough to do what I'm saying to do. That is how simple and how easy it is, because see, everything boils back to you. You see, attitude is everything. Your attitude towards life is what gonna determine the outcomes that you're gonna experience in life. Attitude is very important. You see, speaking from experience, sometimes when we get certain knowledge, it's very hard to apply them. And sometimes when we apply them, we're looking for a quick fix because we're living in a microwave age. An age whereby everybody wants everything to come to them fast, in a quick pace. And it is so bad that people rather listen something for 1 minute on TikTok than really invest 5, 10, 15 minutes of the time to get some very good information that would make them act. You see, everything I'm saying here to you wouldn't mean anything if I'm not inspiring you to act. I'm trying to inspire you to act, to do something. Because if you never do anything, doesn't matter what I say to you, it wouldn't make much sense. So, even though I encourage you to do scripting that particular time, you have to be hungry enough, you have to be desperate enough, and you have to believe in this truth enough. And that which you desire must feel so natural to you that there mustn't be no doubt or fear. You see, something I discover is that a lot of people like to make some quantum leaps. Like, for example, let's say a person never ever had, say, $50,000 in their bank book. Let me use that for example. But they managed to have had $10,000 in their bank book. Now with this knowledge, you could double that and see yourself now having 20,000. It's going to feel more natural to you. And when you get the idea and the things to do to give you that 20,000, and you see you get that 20,000, and you see you get it with some bonus, you get it with a plus, then you're going to double that. Because doubling is going to feel more natural to you now. Because you're getting closer, you see yourself getting closer. So my brothers, my sisters, whatsoever you desire in this world like to manifest, and you believe in scripting, you believe in writing it down. You see, you do not realize, right, when you write it down, something is happening magically. You do not realize how magical your fingers are. You see, everything you touch, you feel. And it is sending a sensation throughout your body. Do you realize that it is communicating to the most complex piece of computer, the most superpower piece of machine that ever exists? Which is basically, I'm speaking about, this body is a machine. And who operates the machine? The one who operates the machine is non-physical. So you definitely have to tap into your non-physical self by practicing these things. So when you start to script and you haven't seen anything, but you're scripting it in the now, in the present tense, you're activating what? Faith, belief. And once that belief come into that strong feeling that would impress upon your subconscious mind, would you having the understanding that your subconscious mind is impartial? Your subconscious mind do not know no difference between lie, truth, good and evil, and you tie up yourself with good and evil and all those foolishness, and that no, whatsoever you impress on your subconscious mind is what you're going to get back. In simple terms, just look at the earth and you see whatsoever the farmer sow, that's what you're going to reap. You look at a woman's womb and you see she could bring forth a child for any kind of man because her womb is impartial. Whatever seed sown in that womb, she's going to bring a child. Whether a Chinese man, a Japanese man, you name it. So my brother and my sister, remember that same principle when you're scripting. And script your dream life. Script your life the way you want it to be. Do it nightly. As you last thing in the night, first thing you wake up in the morning, and in between. That's where the in between I'm telling you about there. So when you're about to go to bed, it's very magical. When you're awake, it's very magical. But when you wake up also and you're still in that drowsy, sleepy state, you're still in that magical state. You're just thinking about going and use the washroom just to pee, just to go off, and then you go back to sleep because you're thinking about the job, you're thinking about all the things you have to do when you wake up, and you're forgetting that you're a magician, you're forgetting your magical self, you're forgetting you have the elixir, the magic elixir, and you can use it. And you're not being grateful that someone is here giving you the knowledge. I'm giving you the knowledge. Just use it. Just apply it. Just do it. There's a logo that says just do it. But I'm going to add something to it. Well, you might say, well, he's using curse words. Well, if you believe something is a curse, then to you, it is a curse. I'm telling you, just fucking do it and shut the fuck up. People talk too much. Even the Bible says shut the fuck up. Yes, the Bible says that. It says see to it that you tell no man. Still keep it a secret. What do you think that really mean? See to it you tell no man. They tell you whenever the Christ heal. He says see to it you tell no man. When you use your Christ energy, your Christ power, and you use it to achieve every desire, why you want to go around telling everyone what is your idea and your dreams and your goals? No. Just do it. So with that being said, my brother and my sister are just going to come to a close. Just fucking do it. Okay? I want to come to a close. I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you listen to me, what I'm saying, if it really makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you, even though if you don't use these kind of words that I'm using, because of the way how you're raised, you bring up, but once what I'm saying makes sense to you, that's the most important thing. You see, when you're eating fish, and you meet the bone, you don't continue to eat the bone because you're afraid it's going to stick in your throat. You get rid of the bone, but you continue enjoying the fish. So the same thing goes to you. So if you like this video, I'm telling you to, check out the link down below and make sure that you like, you comment, share this video because it means a lot to you and it's going to mean a lot to others too. Also, I would definitely encourage you to follow me on Instagram and follow me on TikTok at Black Mad Guru. And I would definitely encourage you to get my latest book, which is called The Secret Vagina, Mystery of the Virgin Birth. You see, most people don't know anything about the secret portal. You see, they only know about the portal that brings us here physically, but they don't know about the portal that has given us the spiritual birth, the birth that takes place inwardly. That is why most people do not know that it's their own imagination that creates their reality and that they can create their reality consciously. So I'm saying to you, get to know what takes place inwardly by understanding your psychological self and your spiritual self. Therefore, you have to understand yourself on all three levels because you're a multi-dimensional being. You're physical, you're psychological and mental, and you're spiritual. So take control of your mind. So I'll definitely encourage you to get that book and learn the principle of the Immaculate Conception and bring forth all of your brainchild, all your ideas, your goals, your dreams, man. Bring them to life. Understand what the Virgin Birth is really all about. Okay, and the spiritual level I could go even more deeper, but I'm not going down that road right now. Okay, also, I would encourage you to get Spiritual Recipe for Better Living, plus my many other books like How to Turn Water into Wine, Your Mood is Your Fortune, Meditate to Eradicate Poverty, the 66 Books of Magic, the Overcomer's Bible, Can't Be Proven Wrong, and much more. Not forgetting my journals also. Also, if you would like to become a part of my Patreon community, you're most welcome. You can start with $5 or $10, $15. But those who are donating $20 or more dollars, you have access to a course that is called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to create your reality consciously. And along with that is a bonus course on self-concept. It's very powerful and very important for you to have the right concept of yourself and understand the power of self-concept. You see, with the Inner Sun, I'm teaching that the sun parallels the human imagination and the human imagination parallels the sun. For without the sun, there's no life and there's no light, and without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. And you're told that the Lord thy God is a sun and a shield, and no good thing with you withhold from you. And that the Son of Righteousness shall arise in you with what? Healing in his wings. When the light of your creativity awakes within you, and you get your ideas, and you follow your intuition, and you start to walk upon yourself by being self-disciplined, and practicing self-mastery, and you believe that truly your thoughts is what is creating your reality, and you start to change yourself, I guarantee you that you're going to understand the principle of how the sun and the human imagination are actually one. Let your light so shine, man, before the world that they will see. And behold who? The saving power within you. So my brother, my sister, I definitely encourage you to make sure that you check out all of the links that are down below and let your intuition lead you and guide you into what to do. Because at the end of the day, it always boils down to a choice. The choice is yours. So that means I want to say peace. Love you all. I'm out.